Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ogbanje Joseph. Please subscribe to this channel, share, like, as well as drop a comment in the comment section. Our topic today is titled Tinubu's first year in office. President Tinubu's of President Tinubu's first year in office. In President Tinubu's first year in office, he has taken decisions that have caused serious hardship and economic difficulties to Nigerians. However, some analysts have argued ferociously that the economic difficulty experienced is simply a short-term pain but will bring about long-term gains. The first policy embarked upon, which was pronounced on the day of his inauguration, is the removal of subsidy. It is a courageous decision that has caused untold hardship on Nigerian citizens. But apologists of this administration have also shut down the argument because, according to them, it is bearing fruits already. According to them, fuel imports are down more than 54%, and local refining, and of course local refining is up. They agreed though that it has caused shocks, but those shocks were necessary to wake us up from our almost total dependence on imports for our fuel needs. Additionally, as a result of the policy of subsidy removal, local refining is now up for nearly 20%. Another policy that this administration embarked upon within the 1 year under review is the naira flotation. According to the supporters of this administration, although the naira flotation has brought temporary sadness because the exchange rates have gone astronomically high, and the rates cannot be pinned down to a particular price due to the activities of the black markets and other intermediaries. In spite of the challenges, the naira flotation looks sure to produce permanent gladness. Now, if not for anything, it is forcing Nigerians to look inwards by making imports more expensive, and is reducing the pressure on our foreign reserves. The apologists of this administration has also insisted that it would be hypocritical for anyone to criticize the two policies I earlier mentioned, since all major presidential candidates except Kwankwaso agreed during the 2023 presidential campaigns that they will implement subsidy removal and naira flotation if elected. In the area of infrastructure, President Tinubu has done well, according to the protagonists of this administration, that it has successfully completed projects begun by his predecessors, including the Abuja Metro, the Outer Southern Expressway, and the Independence and Constitution Avenues, among others. Now, an infrastructural project started by this administration is the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway project. His handlers argue that not only is it Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway project a single largest infrastructural project in Nigeria's history, it looks set to expand our GDP by making it easier, less expensive, and shorter to travel around Nigeria, especially her port cities. The more effortless movement of people, goods, and services, the more it will make Nigerians wealthier when the project is completed. Now, additionally, The proteges of this administration argue that the Tinubu government facilitated direct flights for a Nigerian carrier, Air Peace, to have direct flights from Nigeria to London. A significant feat that gives Nigerians a less expensive alternative and projects our nation, positively. Okay. Now, another policy that the apologists of the Tinubu administration are trumpeting is the commencement of the student loan program, which according to them is a breath of fresh air, to Nigerian students. Although they argue that it would have made more sense for the project to fund STEM education that tilts towards engineering, medicine, artificial intelligence, and other courses that have direct bearing with Nigeria's development rather than obsolete social courses like sociology, philosophy, anthropology, linguistics, religious studies, and so on, which Nigerians like to study in their hundreds of thousands. On security, the praise singers of this administration argue that the Tinubu administration has not done poorly. This is because, according to them, within the last 1 year, the most notorious bandit leaders have been killed, including Boderi Isiaku, Ali Kachala, and Sani Dangote. Also, the Abuja-Kaduna road, as well as the railway, are now safe to journey on. The Northeast, according to them, is almost back to normal. In their claim, the facts are there to speak for themselves because in 2023, Nigeria had a global terror index score of 8.065. This year, as a result of what this administration is doing on the security sector, the score has dropped to 7.575. This is our best score in over 8 years. Now, in governance, according to the press singers of this administration, we are experiencing peaceful executive legislative relations, unlike Buhari's turbulent first year with the Saraki-led National Assembly. Under this administration, the Akpabio-led National Assembly has been having a very cordial relationship with the Tinubu-led executive arm of government. On the fight against corruption, the Tinubu administration, according to political analysts, has shown a low tolerance for corruption. A case in point is the Betta Edu saga. Within a week of her being accused, President Tinubu suspended Betta Edu and encouraged her investigation by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. The second case study of the fight against corruption under this administration is that the cash for degrees scandal erupted. When the cash for degree scandal erupted, the administration was quick to take action by suspending all the schools and degrees involved, especially those from Benin Republic. Okay, so in conclusion, therefore, obviously, Nigerians are experiencing challenging times, but nations do not succeed overnight. They do so over time, and with the policies President Tinubu's administration has put in place, I foresee a better future for Nigeria in the next 1 year or during the lifetime of his administration. Thank you very much.